Hey guys, how's it going? I'm here today with another new product, new bait casting reel from KastKing. This one's the newly released Assassin. Just gonna do a video, like this thing pretty much just came out, so I haven't even had a chance to use it. I did get a chance to play around with it quite a bit over the summer at ICAST and was super excited for it to be released. So I got one. But I've heard a little talk and seen some stuff about people wondering what the difference between the new Assassin is compared to the Stealth, which a ton of people love, including myself. A lot of people seem to think maybe it's not a whole lot different to it, or between the two. And I just wanted to do a video, just kind of do a comparison between the two reels, show the differences, and some of the features of the new Assassin. And the first thing you notice, or I noticed anyways, is the weight again. This is another carbon matrix body and side plate, carbon fiber handle. But this one's even lighter than the Stealth. The Stealth weighed in at just a hair under 6 ounces. This one is 5.7 ounces, so even a little bit lighter. The blue looks super sharp too. I really like the blue highlights. But the other thing that I first noticed is it's a little bit smaller than the Stealth. I don't know if you can really see that or not in there, but the Assassin is slightly smaller, which I think it fits even better in the palm of your hand. It feels real comfortable. I definitely like that. The overall biggest difference, in my opinion, between the two reels is gear ratio or speed. The Stealth is a 7-to-1 gear ratio, pretty high speed. New Assassin is 6.3-to-1 gear ratio, so a little bit slower. For me, that's gonna what type of techniques I'll do or baits I'll throw with the Assassin is gonna be different compared to the Stealth. With a little bit slower speed, I'm going to be throwing spinnerbaits, chatterbaits, shallow diving crankbaits, square bills, things like that. I'm a bass fisherman, so it'll vary depending on what you're fishing for, but more of a moving bait reel for me. And when I messed with it at ICAST, one thing I really did like about it is you can throw extremely light finesse type baits with this thing. It'll be perfect for smaller jigs if you want to do that, or even weightless Senkos, that sort of thing also. So real good with finesse baits. Both the reels, the new Assassin and the Stealth, have the 11+1 ball bearings, the 11 ball bearings plus 1 anti-reverse bearing. The only real difference there is the new Assassin has higher rated bearings, and from what I understand, that basically is going to be, it's going to make it more susceptible to the saltwater fishing, better for saltwater. And I don't saltwater fish, I can't speak on that topic myself, but from what I understand, the Stealth has performed flawlessly for everybody that I've heard about in saltwater. This one's supposed to be even better, so that's a plus. This is another dual braking system. As you can see, it has the magnetic brake dial on the outside, like the Stealth. And if you open up the side plate, this one also has centrifugal braking. This one's a little bit different. It has a 6-pin centrifugal braking system, but this one has a little dial that you turn on the spool. As you can see that, it's 0 to 6. There we go. You turn the dial up to 6 for more brakes, down for less. And basically what it does is you turn it up, these pins on the outside release. It's more kind of like it's a friction-based braking system basically. As you turn it up all the way to 6, the 6 pins come out, and they're going to rub inside the side plate a little bit. Just basically what this is going to do, it's going to slow down the speed of the spool from the beginning of the cast especially. So it's going to be better casting control and less backlashes. So definitely a cool feature for the braking system there. both reels, like every KastKing reel out there, are super affordable. The Assassin, I believe, is a few dollars more than the Stealth, depending on where you're looking. You can find these, you know, Amazon, eBay, KastKing.com, ePoseidon.com, but it's right around 60 bucks. The Stealth, I believe, was closer to 50 to 55, but still an exceptional price for a very high quality product. And lastly is line capacity. Compared to the Stealth, the line capacity on the Assassin is about 20% less, which for me is more of a positive than negative. A lot of times I don't need 150 yards of line, especially on a reel that's higher speed, the 6 to 1 and above. If I'm fishing a giant deep diving crankbait that I need to chuck as far as possible to get it down, then I want more line. But other than that, I prefer less. You know, if you put 150 yards of line on, you'll use it for a few weeks and you're breaking off, you're retying new lures, just retying your bait just to put on something different, and you're losing line, and eventually you're down to, you know, 3/4 to half a spool of line, and most of that, you know, it hasn't even touched water, and it's time to re-spool because you don't have enough line on there. So I kind of like the smaller capacity. The Assassin will hold 150 yards of 10-pound line, 135 yards of 12-pound line, 100 yards of 14, and 85 yards of 17-pound line. So that's just a quick comparison. It's both reels have their time and place, both super high quality. They're gonna fit the needs of different anglers for different things that they want, but both great products. Definitely have their differences. I would encourage you to give this new one a try. It looks like $1 million for one. Definitely light, and just an all-around cool reel. I'm excited to actually get to use it this weekend. So thanks for watching. Have a good one. We'll talk to you later.